Dear students, welcome back to a new mathematics session. In today's session, we shall discuss solutions of quadratic equations. Let's move on to the topic. Let's begin with quadratic equations. Consider the general form of a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 with real coefficients a, b and c and a not equal to 0. Here, this is the general form of a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation means we know that it's second degree equation. And a, b and c are real numbers and a not equal to 0. If a is equal to 0 means x square term completely will be 0 and it becomes bx plus c. It's a linear equation. So these are the conditions. And when we deal with quadratic equations, we are quite familiar with a term that is called discriminant. Discriminant means d. Based on d only we have calculated the solutions of the equation in class 10. For example, d discriminant b square minus 4ac equal to 0 means we know that it is equal roots. And if discriminant d is greater than 0 means we have learned that it is real and distinct roots. And in case we have learned there, if d coming as a negative term, that means less than 0, we tell that there is no real roots. These are the three conditions we have learned in class 10. D equal to 0 means we are happy because we are able to calculate the solution. D greater than 0 also okay, no problem. But when d less than 0 comes, when negative terms comes, we stop there and we write that there is no real roots. Here in this chapter or in this section, we are going to deal with these type of solutions, means d less than 0. We have learned a type of number that is called a complex number. By using that concept, we are going to solve the third part, that is d less than 0 cases. So let us assume that b square minus 4ac is less than 0, means discriminant is less than 0. The solution to the above equation are available in the set of complex numbers which are given by, because when d less than 0 means no real roots are available. So only chance is to use complex numbers to solve these type of equations. And we know the quadratic formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. And fundamental theorem of algebra. So here you can see by using this formula we will be solving the equations even the discriminant comes less than 0. So the solution, how we will solve, that we will be discussing while solving the questions. And next is the fundamental theorem of algebra. Fundamental theorem of algebra says a polynomial equation has at least one root. A polynomial equation has at least one root. For example, a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation means degree 2, means it will have two solutions. A cubic equation means degree 3. So it will have 3 minimum, it will have 3 roots. So we must note that a polynomial equation of degree n has n roots. As I said before, if degree 2 means number of solution will be also 2. If degree 3 means number of solutions also will be 3. And if degree n means the polynomial equation will have n roots. Let's begin the exercise questions. First question from exercise 5.3, solve the equation x square plus 3 is equal to 0. Here x square plus 3 is equal to 0 is the given equation. From here plus 3 we can take to the right side, it comes as minus 3. X square is equal to minus 3. Now x is equal to plus or minus a root of minus 3. And inside the root there is a negative term. So we will split this one as plus or minus a root of minus 1 into 3. Minus 3 we will split as minus 1 into 3. And again this we can write as plus or minus 1 into 3 we can split it into 2. Root of minus 1 into root of 3. And a root of minus 1 we know that it is an imaginary number iota, that is plus or minus I into root 3. So here I we have taken as a root of minus 1. So here x is equal to the solution is plus or minus root 3 I. This is the solution of the equation. Next we shall discuss question number 2. The question is solve the equation 2x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Given equation we have written. The above equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. Comparing with the general form, a we can write as 2, b we can write as 1, c we can write as 1. That is written. Directly also we can write from this equation a is 2, b is 1, c is 1. B means the coefficient of x, a means coefficient of x square, c means constant term. We have written. Then x is equal to, we know the quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Let's substitute the values. minus b is 1 plus or minus root of b square. B square is 1 square minus 4 into a into c. So 4 into 2 into 1 divided by 2a, that is 2 into 2. Minus 1 plus or minus root of 1 square is 1. 4 into 2 into 1, that is 8. That is equal to minus 1 plus or minus root of 1 minus 8. 1 minus 8 is minus 7. Denominator as it is 4. And this minus 7, again we can do the calculation. Minus 1 plus or minus root of, same like the previous question, we will split this one as minus 1 into 7 divided by denominator as before 4. Then minus 1 plus or minus root of this minus 1 we will be taking out. Means we are splitting this one as root of AB format. Means root A into root B. Root of minus 1 into root of 7 divided by 4. Root minus 1, it's an imaginary number iota, that we will put it as I. So I into 7, so we can write it as root 7i. I into root 7, we can write it as root 7i. Just we can change the order. So minus 1 plus or minus root 7i divided by 4. This is the solution. Next we shall discuss question number 3. Solve the equation x square plus 3x plus 9 is equal to 0. Let's consider the given equation. The above equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Comparing the general form, we can write a is coefficient of x square, that is 1, b is coefficient of x, that is 3, c is the constant term, that is 9. A is equal to 1, b is equal to 3 and c is equal to 9. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is the quadratic formula. Let's substitute it. X is equal to b, that is 3. So minus b means minus 3 plus or minus root of b square, that means 3 square, minus 4 into a into c. 4 into a is 1, c is 9. So 4 into 1 into 9 divided by 2a, that means 2 into 1. That is equal to minus 3 plus or minus a root of 3 square is 9. The 9 fours are 36 divided by 2. So here 9 minus 36, clearly a negative number. That is minus 3 plus or minus a root of minus 27 divided by 2. Again we can split this one as minus 27 as minus 1 into 27. Now it is familiar for us how to split. Then again this inside the square root we can split as minus 3 plus or minus root of 27 into root of minus 1 divided by 2. And root of minus 1 we know that it is I. Root of 27 also we can do some calculation. That is minus 3 plus or minus root of 27 we can factorize. 27 we can factorize. It is 27 factorization, we know that just divide with first with 3 9 times and again with 3 we will be getting 3 times. This is the way we have done. 3 into 3 into 3 and this root of minus 1 we know that it is I divided by denominator is same. Minus 3 plus or minus, out of these two 3's 1 will be coming out because 3 into 3 will be 9, square root of 9 is 3 and inside there is only 1 3, that is kept as root 3 and then the next term is I divided by 2. Therefore x is equal to minus 3 plus or minus 3 root 3 into I divided by 2. This is the solution. Next there are 3 questions. Question number 4, 5 and 6. These 3 questions you will do it as homework. To the 7th question, solve the equation root 2x square plus x plus root 2 is equal to 0. Here just to compare it with the general form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is root 2, b is 1, c is root 2. Here we have written then x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Let's substitute the values. Minus b is 1 plus or minus root of b square. B square is 1 square minus 4 into a into c. 4 into a is root 2, c is also root 2. So 4 into root 2 into root 2 divided by 2 into a is root 2. Remember when this a and c are there, it is a root 2 and this root are coming inside the main square root which is outside. So when you write you should not have confusion. That is equal to minus 1 plus or minus a root of 1 square is 1 minus 4 into root 2 into root 2 is 2 divided by 2 root 2. That is minus 1 plus or minus a root of 1 minus 8 divided by 2 root 2. Then 1 minus 8 is minus 7. Minus 1 plus or minus a root of 1 minus 8 we have calculated minus 7 divided by 2 root 2. So here minus 1 plus or minus root of, here I am just avoiding the step, just minus 1 into 7, that step I am avoiding. That minus 1 I am taking as I directly, iota. Then only 7 is there inside the square root, that comes as root 7. Minus 1 plus or minus root 7I divided by 2 root 2. So this is the solution. X is equal to minus 1 plus or minus root 7I divided by 2 root 2. Move on to the 8th question. Solve the equation root 3x square minus root 2x plus 3 root 3 is equal to 0. Again, this we can compare it with the general form and we can write a, b and c. A is root 3, b is minus root 2. Remember the sign, minus root 2, c is 3 root 3. And x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Quadratic formula we have written. Let's substitute it. Minus b is minus root 2 plus or minus root of b square is minus root 2 the whole square minus 4 into a is root 3 into c is 3 root 3 divided by 2 into root 3, that is 2 into a is root 3. So 2 into root 3 coming in the denominator. Little bit of calculation. Minus into minus plus root 2 plus or minus root of minus root 2 the whole square. Minus root 2 the whole square is minus square is plus root 2 square is 2. So plus 2 will be coming. 4 into root 3 into root 3 is 3. Again one more 3 is there. So 3 into 3 will be coming. Minus 4 into 3 into 3. Remember root 3 into root 3 is 3. Again there is one more 3. So that's why 3 into 3 we have written. Divided by denominator is 2 root 3. That is root 2 plus or minus. Here 2 minus 4 into 3, 12. 12 into 3, 36. 2 minus 36 is minus 34 divided by 2 root 3. That is equal to root 2 plus or minus. This minus 1 we can write, root of minus 1 we can write it as I, and inside the square root there is only 34 balance. It comes as root 34 divided by 2 root 3. Therefore x is equal to root 2 plus or minus root 34I divided by 2 root 3. This is the solution. Next we shall discuss question number 9. Solve the equation x square plus x plus 1 by root 2 is equal to 0. Here in the denominator there is a root 2. So we have to eliminate that. For that just multiply throughout by root 2. Just multiplying root 2 means first term into root 2, second term into root 2 plus third term into root 2 is equal to 0 into root 2. That is what we have done. Here denominator, that root 2 and the multiplied root 2 both we can cancel. Then root 2x square plus root 2x plus, here there is only one balance equal to 0 into root 2 is 0. And this is in the format ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. While we comparing with the general form, we can write a is root 2, b is root 2, c is 1. By using quadratic formula, x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Let's substitute it. Minus b is root 2, b is root 2 plus or minus b square, that means root 2 square, minus 4 into a is root 2 into c is 1 divided by 2a, that means 2 into root 2. Little bit of calculation. Minus root 2 plus or minus root of 2 square. 2 square is 2 minus 4 into root 2 into 1, that is 4 root 2 divided by 2 root 2. Little bit of calculation work again is there. Here you can see that is square root of 2 minus 4 root 2 is there. Square root of 2 minus 4 root 2. In these two there is 2 common. Just we can take it 2 common factor outside. That means 1 minus 2 root 2 will be coming. 1 minus 2 root. And this root 2, if you want to take out of the square root, means it will be coming as root 2. And inside the bracket, inside the square root, again the same the balance term will be there. 1 minus 2 root 2 will be there. So this is the calculation we are going to do next. That is, after doing simplification, we will be getting as minus root 2 plus or minus. This simplification I have done here, root 2 into 1 minus 2 root 2. Root 2 into 1 root of 1 minus 2 root 2 divided by, here denominator as it is 2 root 2. Now you can see root 2 here common in the numerator, and the denominator also there is a root 2. So if you take the numerator root 2 outside, balance will be in the first term there is minus 1 plus or minus root of 1 minus 2 root 2 divided by 2 root 2. And again there is in the numerator and denominator root 2 we can cancel, just to cancel it. And the balance will be minus 1 plus or minus root of 1 minus 2 root 2 by 2. Here inside the square root, it is clearly a number which is less than 0, negative. So from here we can take a minus common. That means minus 1 plus or minus root of. If you take a minus sign common, this minus becomes plus. That means that term we can write first 2 root 2. And this is a positive term, that becomes negative. That means minus 1. So minus I have taken outside. The rest of the things are same in the denominator. Then minus 1 plus or minus, this minus we can write it as minus 1 into 2 root 2 minus 1 divided by 2. Now minus 1 plus or minus a root of minus 1. This root minus 1 we can split, root minus 1 into root of 2 root 2 minus 1 divided by 2. Now root of minus 1 we know, root of minus 1 value is iota, minus 1 plus or minus I into root of 2 root 2 minus 1 divided by 2. Therefore x is equal to, this is the solution, minus 1 plus or minus I into root of 2 root 2 minus 1 divided by 2. Now move on to the last question. Question number 10. Solve the equation x square plus x by root 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. Similar to the previous question, there is a denominator is there. First you take that one and multiply it throughout the equation. Then write a, b and c. Then by using quadratic formula find out the solution. This question you will try it as homework. Dear students, today we have learned how to solve a quadratic equation by using the concept of complex numbers, and we have solved several questions from exercise 5.3. I request all the students to solve the given homeworks, and while solving, if you have any doubt, please note it and keep. We will discuss it during the discussion session. Thank you for watching.